Listen, guys, if you haven't heard by now, I need you to get in tune because YouTube is on easy mode, okay? YouTube is pushing growing creators, and right now is the best time for you to get on board and get monetized. You got to believe in yourself. You're already here, you're already on the app. If you have a Gmail and you've logged in and you're watching YouTube, there's a likelihood that you have a channel. Just get it started. Why sit back and wait and watch others monetize, grow, and get paid? There are people that are making 5K, 10K, 20, 30, 40K per month just by being consistent. Okay, I've witnessed this. I just watched one of my best friends who's been telling me to get on YouTube for almost a year, get monetized. In 2 weeks, I witnessed it. He has the data. It's a fact. Several people witnessed it. He built his community and he got monetized in 2 weeks. It's possible. Okay? So one thing I've been doing is absorbing. This information was valuable enough for me that I had to soak it in, and I'm like, yo, I'm all on board. Okay? So what we know right now is that YouTube is pushing small creators, right? Growing creators. But we don't want to just get on here and start vlogging as if we are people that have a big audience already. Nobody really cares about your vlogs. You can't get on here and say, hey, this is what I did today when you don't have an audience, right? You need to grow your audience. Give them something valuable. You are unique. YouTube pays people to be themselves, and there is somebody waiting for you. There's somebody waiting for your testimony. Your tribe is out there, ready and waiting to support you. All they need from you is to be consistent. Don't be afraid. Pull your phone out. You don't have to start with super expensive cameras. You don't need all the lights. You don't need a budget. You don't need a team to get going. Just get going. Pull your camera out and start recording and start posting. Now, gone are the days where you're going to be able to post once a month or post bi-weekly and maintain your audience. That's not going to get you in the algorithm. That may work after you're already monetized and you have your fan base. But if you want to get going, you're going to have to post once a day, once every other day. I would say once a day. Now, what I was told is, whatever you decide, just stick to that. Be consistent so that your audience has an expectation. So if you know right now you can only do a couple days per week, just stick to that. Don't skip a week. But if you can do it daily, do it daily, because remember, we are growing our audience, okay? Now, what we have to do to start to grow our audience is share relatable content. These people don't know you yet. They don't know us yet. We have to reach them, right? Don't be afraid to share your story. If you do some type of gig work, or you have a side hustle, or you're going through something and you feel like it might be something that you're afraid to share it. Because guess what? You're not in the minority. You're in the majority. Life is hard. Life is not on easy mode. There are people waiting to hear your testimony. People want to root for the underdog. People want to see you win. You just can't be afraid to put it out there. You just never know who you're going to relate to. And those type of things they're helpful, they're informative, they're inspiring, they're motivating. Those are the types of things that you're going to need to capture an audience of people that you don't know, right? You need to be able to teach them something, or you need to be able to inspire them. You need to be able to help them in some type of way. You're providing a service. Those are services, right? So you sharing your story, no matter how embarrassing it might be to you, don't let it be. Share it, put it out there. And I know personally, because I have things about me where I'm like, man, I should write a book, but I don't know how this person's going to feel if I tell the truth. You know what? Forget it. Imagine how much time we've spent on our other social media platforms, sharing our information, talking about our day-to-day life, asking for help or anything like that with no result. Those people who try to smother what you're doing aren't necessarily going to be the audience that helps you grow. YouTube is a video platform that gives you access to the world. You need to maximize that, okay? We're here to maximize. We are here to maximize, monetize, grow our channels, okay? Now let's say you don't know what to post, or you're not quite ready to, get personal and share your struggles. That's okay. All you have to do is look for trending videos. Look for trending topics from creators that are already growing on YouTube, especially if you find something where someone might have 50 to 100 subscribers and their content is getting hundreds or thousands of views. Even if they have 50 subscribers and they got 200 views, that's exponential, right? Look for that. Check out their title, check out their descriptions, check out their videos, and replicate it. It's a formula. You want to use the formula to get to the other side of the math problem, right? And the math that we're doing here is multiply. We want to multiply. We're definitely here to multiply. We're not here to subtract, and we're not here to play games. We are here to win. Win, win, win. Growth. If you are looking for additional earning potential, because you may not be able to get monetized right away, but if you have some sort of digital product like an ebook or a template or anything that you're able to sell online, push and promote that. You have the attention of the world. Why not capitalize on it? So say you're worried about the quality of your content. Guess what? Your content's going to get better. It's going to get better. There are people that sit and talk for 20, 30 minutes and post their one take, okay? You don't have to have the best equipment. You don't have to have graphic design skills. There are apps for that. There are apps that create templates so that you can create a thumbnail. There are apps that help you chop up your video so that you can edit it into the form that you like. And if you can't do it, post what you have. Post it raw. People like real. People like raw. And people want to support and grow with you. Okay? Now if your goal is to be monetized, you have to post with intention. You have to put keywords in your title. You have to put keywords in your description. You have to put keywords in your tag, because you have to optimize the search engine. You want YouTube to do its job working for you. It's like a promoter, right? It's telling people, hey, this video is what you're looking for based on what you asked for, but you have to put those words in there. You'll learn a little more about it, but just pay attention to trending topics, pay attention to trending words, and use those words to build your titles, build your descriptions, and also include them in your tags. YouTube gives you 500 characters worth of tags. That's plenty of keywords that you can put in there to optimize that search engine to help the viewer find your video. And you want them to find your video, and you want them to watch your video. Now, speaking of watch, you want to maximize the time that they're there, right? So keep it engaging and keep your videos of a certain length, because if you do get monetized, you want to be able to run ads. So you need your video to be at least 8 minutes to get those ads in there. But if you've got some, if you find that your content is super engaging at a couple minutes, do you. But I would suggest, and what I have learned and been taught, is your video should be 8 minutes on the low end, 20 to 30 minutes on the long end, because you want people to watch and you want to grow those watch hours, because the watch time is one of the factors that you need to hit to get monetized. Grow your community. It's free to support, right? All you need is a like and subscribe to each other, comment on each other's videos, share each other's videos, encourage people to do the same, but grow your community. That's what it's all about. It's all about getting more people over to your videos, watching your channel. That's a major thing that I watched my friend do over the 2 weeks. Imagine having 30 to 30 to 50 subscribers telling people about your channel, right? And then you get up to 200. You want those 200 people to be part of your community, not just eyes on you, but make them feel part of your community. Engage with them the same way you would if you were a salesperson. When you do your day-to-day job and you have to talk to people and deal with people, especially if you work in customer service, you understand retention, right? You want these people to be there for you, help you, support you. It's just like getting a review. You want them to write the best review about you. Yo, this person's great. Go check out their channel, right? That 200 turns into 300. Now you got 300 people talking about you, and then it just creates that exponential growth. So we definitely want to capture our audience and show our appreciation for them. And it's free to support. It's free to support them back. We can all do this together. There is enough money. There's a big enough audience for all of us to eat. So if you're here watching me and you made it this far, I ask that you comment below. Let me know you have a channel. I will go subscribe to you. You subscribe to me. Let's subscribe to each other. Let's get these numbers up together. Let's get these numbers up together so we can all eat. I want a piece of that 10, 20K. I'm telling you, I'm going to make some videos about my day-to-day and what I do to hustle and get through, but I'm trying to get this YouTube monetization. I'm trying to get it. So I'm going to give myself 3 months to get there. And I feel like I can get there a little quicker, but I'm gonna set a realistic goal for me, which is 90 days. So come along with me. You can do it with me or you can watch me do it, but I'm going to get there. And again, I saw somebody do it in 14 days. You can do it in 14 days. I saw it, watched it, saw it, witnessed it, cheered for it. I was there. It happened. It is possible to monetize your channel very quickly. We can do this. Join me and let's support each other and let's support others and let's get this monetization. Let's get it going.